Mr. Johnson White.
Yes, doctor.
Hello.
Hi.
Please come with me.
Oh, like it's a pleasure to see you, doctor.
Thank you.
So like just
Hello, Mr. Johnson.
Hello, doctor.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
How may I help you today, please?
Well, doctor, you know, as they say, prevention is better than cure. So I've come in for an inoculation.
Very wise indeed. Mr. Johnson, I've known you and the family for some time now, and I thought you had all the jobs going for you. Even the triple, as I recall.
Doctor, I don't think I have this particular jab. And I feel I might be falling under attack.
An attack? What of? What have you been exposing yourself to?
You're the expert. Well, I feel I might be coming up with a case of Christianity.
Oh no, surely not. There isn't much of that around this part. We haven't seen any case, for some time now.
Well, I've recently come in contact with 1 or 2 infected candidates, and I feel it might be infectious and the contagion might be spreading.
Well, yes, certainly in the past, there have been quite alarming epidemics of Christianity, pandemics even, but it's nothing to worry about.
Is there anything you can recommend to protect me from this contagion spreading?
There have been several serums in the past that we've used, and they are quite good. But like other inoculations, they work on, the principle of, giving you a dose of something, but not the real thing.
How exactly do you mean?
Well, like Jennings, who invented vaccination, he prevented the spread of smallpox, by infecting people with the far less harmful cowpox.
Oh, I see. So what could you possibly infect me with that will prevent this Christianity from spreading?
Well, let me see, Mr. Johnson. I would suggest the do-goodism serum.
Huh? What's that?
It's a bogus form of Christianity which people sometimes catch, perfectly harmless, in fact quite pleasant in its way. But it's not the real thing, but just enough to, ward off the Christianity bug.
Are there any side effects to this thing?
Nothing terrible. You might just start running marathons for charities or, help old folks, to cross the road, which sometimes, they don't like you to do that for them. But it probably will wear off quickly. And even if it doesn't, there's no harm to it.
Takes me to my next question. Okay. This inoculation, how long does it last?
As long as you live. Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned like other injections I could take. What other options do I have?
There are some other methods that, we've used in the past.
Okay, such as?
It goes under several names, but in this surgery, we call it churchianity.
Huh? Churchianity?
Yes. Again, it has the characteristics of Christianity, but not with none of the potency. And people who have contracted this churchianity, they tend to do the right thing, say the right thing, go to the right places, but sometimes in an unintelligible language, I would think.
Are there any lasting effects of this second serum, doctor?
Not a lot. Because people with this disease itself, they speak of attacks of crushing boredom quite often. But you may want to consider it.
Wow, that's a lot to think about, doctor. I'm wondering, same question as before, how long does this serum inoculation last for the second one as compared to the first?
Like I said, it should do you for life.
Is that everything, doctor?
Well, Mr. Johnson, I'll be wrong to say, I'll be wrong not to advise you that some people, do take these chances and then some, still choose not to be vaccinated at all. Obviously, there are inherent dangers in that approach. You can choose not to, or you can choose to be vaccinated. You can choose natural prevention techniques like filling your life with a lot of activities, but in doing that, you still want to think of other things as well. So you can fill your life with activities such as, with good things like your family, like sports, like obsessions like luxury cars, anything, just get yourself busy with something. But Mr. Johnson, I don't think you really need all this long talk. It's just left for you to choose, what you want to go with. I don't know if you have any other questions for me, Mr. Johnson.
Well, yes, doctor. You might say I'm being a bit repetitive, but it's around the protection. How long does this protection last?
Like I said earlier, it's as long as you live. It's for your natural lifespan.
And then what? And then what?